My beloved child, I see you. Even in the silence, even when it feels like the heavens are closed and your prayers fall back to the ground unanswered, I am here. I have not forgotten you. I have not turned away. I have not closed my heart to your pain. Every tear you have cried has been precious to me. Every sleepless night, every whispered prayer, every ache that lingers in your soul, I know them. I feel them, and I carry them with you. You are not walking this journey alone. Though the road is long and winding, my timing is still perfect, and my plan for your life is unfolding with divine precision. Waiting is not punishment. Waiting is not abandonment. Waiting is a sacred place, a holy invitation into deeper trust. It is not my silence that defines your future, it is my promise. And I want you to hear me clearly, child. Just because you don't see it yet doesn't mean I am not working. Just because doors haven't opened doesn't mean I am not building something behind them. You see what is now. I see what is next. You feel delay. I am preparing destiny. Trust in my timing, for it is never late. I am never rushed, never overwhelmed, and never caught off guard. I am not pacing the floors of heaven wondering how things will turn out for you. I have written your days before one of them came to be. I know the beginning from the end and every moment in between. What looks like waiting to you is preparation to me. What feels like delay to your heart is design in my hands. I am forming you through this pause. I am not wasting a single second of it. I know you've been faithful, even when it hurt. I know you've held on, even when the storm tried to sweep you away. I know you've chosen to believe, even when everything in your world tried to convince you otherwise. And I want you to know, your faith has moved my heart. I am proud of you. I am proud of your endurance. I am proud of your prayers that kept rising, even when you didn't feel strong. I see the fight in your spirit. I see the weariness in your soul. And I am here to renew you. Do not give up now. This delay is not your denial. This silence is not your end. This chapter is not the final word. I am still writing your story. And what I am writing is beautiful. It is eternal. It is rooted in purpose and filled with glory. You may feel like everything is standing still, but I am moving in ways you cannot yet perceive. I am aligning circumstances, healing what was broken, shifting things into position, and preparing people to bless and help you in due time. Just because you can't see the roots doesn't mean the tree isn't growing. Trust the unseen. Child, I know you're tired. I know the weight you carry, the questions that swirl inside you, the moments when you wonder if I've left you. But listen, I never left. I never moved. I have always been right here. Every breath you've taken, I have been near. Every moment of sorrow, I have been holding you. Every second of fear, I have been your covering. You are not alone. You have never been alone, and you never will be. I am doing something far greater than a quick answer. I am building in you a faith that endures. I am shaping your character, refining your trust, anchoring your hope not in outcomes but in me. I am preparing you to carry what I will give, because, child, if I gave it too soon, it would crush you. But when I give it in my perfect time, it will carry you into the fullness of your calling. You are not waiting for nothing. You are waiting for something holy. Some of the doors you've been knocking on haven't opened because I've been protecting you. Not every opportunity is my will. Not every path is safe. You've seen delay, but I've seen danger. And in my love, I have withheld what you thought you wanted to give you what you truly need. My timing is an expression of my love. I am not trying to frustrate you. I am trying to save you. I am leading you, guiding you, and shielding you from what you cannot yet understand. You've asked me, why God? Why this long? Why this way? And I say to you, because I love you. Because I'm doing more than you can ask or imagine. Because I'm preparing something that will be worth the wait. Because my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. What you call delay, I call development. What you call disappointment, I call divine redirection. Trust that I see what you don't. Trust that I know what you need before you even ask. Waiting is not passive. It is active faith. It is choosing to believe when there is no evidence. It is choosing to worship when the breakthrough hasn't come. It is choosing to rest in me when anxiety wants to take over. You honor me when you wait with hope. You glorify me when you trust through the fog. And every day you choose to trust me in the silence, you grow stronger. You are not wasting time. You are investing it into eternity. Your pain is not invisible to me. Your longing is not ignored. I keep your prayers close to my heart, and not one of them has been forgotten. You may feel like nothing is happening, but heaven is moving on your behalf. Angels are dispatched. Assignments are being fulfilled. I am speaking to people you haven't even met yet. I am lining up provision before you even need it. I am crafting beauty from ashes and restoring the years the locusts have eaten. The answers will come. The doors will open. The healing will break through. The provision will flow. But it will happen in my time, not yours. And when it does, you'll understand why it had to be this way. You'll look back and thank me for the prayers I didn't answer the way you wanted. You'll rejoice for the delays that kept you from harm. You'll weep in gratitude over the blessings that took time to form. My child, I am worth the wait. Don't run ahead of me. Don't force what isn't ready. Don't panic when things seem slow. Walk with me. Trust my pace. Rest in my presence. Let me lead you moment by moment. I know the way. I know what's best. I know what your soul truly needs. And I will never lead you astray. Even now I am doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. I am restoring hope. I am softening hearts. I am healing what has been broken. I am reviving what has felt dead. Your story is not over. It is still unfolding. And I hold the pen. So keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep waiting in faith. For in the fullness of time, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. My promises are yes and amen. My word will not return void. What I have spoken, I will bring to pass. What I have started in you, I will complete. My timing is perfect. My plan is good. And I have not forgotten you. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not abandoned. You are being prepared for something far greater than what you've imagined. Wait on me, child. The best is still to come. There is glory in the waiting, though it may not feel like it. In the unseen places where your prayers echo in the silence, I am planting seeds that will bloom in their season. The soil may look barren right now, but within it are miracles, hidden just beneath the surface. My timing waters them. My breath gives them life. And one day soon, they will break through, strong and radiant, in ways that will take your breath away. You often long for the finish line, but I long for your heart. The process matters to me because in it, you and I walk closer. In the process, you learn to hear my voice, not just in miracles but in stillness. You begin to know me not just as a giver, but as your father, your refuge, your friend. The waiting is where your roots grow deep, where your soul learns to lean not on circumstances but on my unchanging nature. And I assure you, my nature is faithful. Sometimes the longer the wait, the greater the calling. You may wonder why others seem to move ahead while you feel stuck. But child, you are not stuck. You are being sanctified. I have not placed you on pause. I've placed you on purpose. I am stretching you because I am entrusting you with more. When the foundation must hold a greater weight, it must first be fortified. The dreams I've placed inside of you are not small. They are eternal, and they will require strength of character, depth of wisdom, and purity of heart. That is what I am forming in you now. Let me remind you of something sacred. I am not in a hurry with your life. The world will push you to chase timelines and compete with others, but I do not measure you by milestones. I see you through the lens of eternity. I am not trying to fit you into a schedule. I am calling you into alignment with my spirit. My child, when you trust my timing, you are free from striving. You no longer have to rush, to prove, to force. You can simply abide. You can breathe deep in the knowledge that I am sovereign over every day you live. This season is not a mistake. I am using it. Every hour that feels wasted will be redeemed. Every hidden moment is working for your good. My promises are not fragile. They do not depend on perfect timing from your end, but on perfect faithfulness from mine. The fulfillment of what I've spoken will come, not because of your performance, but because of my covenant with you. I keep my word, always. Even now, I am preparing the people who will walk with you in your next season. I am preparing the open doors, the divine appointments, the sudden breakthroughs that will carry you forward. But more than that, I am preparing you. Because when the time is right, I don't just want you to enter into what I have for you, I want you to thrive in it. I want you to walk in confidence, not fear. I want you to carry peace, not pressure. I want you to overflow with joy, not anxiety. Let your heart be still. Do not measure the day by what you can see with your eyes. I move in realms far beyond your understanding. I am working in dimensions of time, space, and purpose that are intricately layered and masterfully woven. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right where you need to be, for I am here and you are with me. The pain of waiting can feel like fire, but fire refines gold. And you, my child, are being refined. You are being purified. The impurities of fear, pride, and impatience are rising to the surface, not to shame you, but to heal you. I am calling you deeper. I am inviting you to let go of control. I am asking you to surrender, not just your timing, but your trust. Can you trust me when the answer is not yet? Can you believe that I am still good when the breakthrough is delayed? Can you rest in me even when you feel restless inside? You see, waiting is a place of worship. It is not the absence of movement, it is the presence of surrender. It is where your heart says, God, even if nothing changes, I will still love you. I will still trust you. I will still follow you. That kind of trust is powerful. That kind of love moves mountains. You don't have to understand everything to trust me. You just have to remember who I am. I am the same God who parted the sea. The same God who raised the dead. The same God who fed multitudes, calmed storms, and walked on water. The same God who sees the sparrow fall is watching over you. I am not limited by time. I am not hindered by delay. I work all things together for good, yes, even this. I know you're tempted to quit. I know the enemy whispers lies in the dark. God forgot you. It's too late. You missed it. You're not enough. But child, those are not my words. My voice speaks peace. My voice calls you chosen. My voice says, wait, for I am faithful. My voice sings over you even now with songs of deliverance and joy. I am not disappointed in you. I am delighting in you. Don't let comparison steal your joy. Don't let fear dictate your pace. Don't let discouragement convince you I've left. I have not changed. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and I am walking this road with you. If only you could see what I see. If only you could glimpse the beauty I'm creating from this very chapter. If only you could understand how every delay is saving you, shaping you, strengthening you. You would not fear the wait, you would bless it. So let this be your confidence. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I do not leave stories half-written. I finish what I start. I fulfill every promise, and I am not done with you yet. The best is not behind you, it is before you. The glory of your latter days will be greater than the former. Your waiting will not be in vain. Hold on, beloved. Your suddenly is coming. Your answered prayer is on its way, and it will come wrapped in peace, carried on the wings of my spirit and sealed with my love. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep waiting in faith, not fear. Because I, the Lord your God, am never late. I arrive in fullness. I arrive in glory. I arrive when the moment is holy and ready. And when I do, you'll know it was me. You'll see my fingerprints on every detail. You'll fall to your knees in awe, not just because I answered, but because I loved you through the wait. And that love, it will be enough. I see how weary your heart has become in the waiting. I know the tears you've cried behind closed doors, the long nights where silence screamed louder than your prayers. I know how hope sometimes feels like it slips through your fingers, and how you wonder if I've forgotten you. But I tell you now, my child, I have not abandoned you. I have not turned my face away. I am nearer than you've ever known, and I am working in ways far beyond what your eyes can see. Wait on my timing. You see time as a straight line, as something slipping away. But I hold all of time in my hands. I do not delay as you understand delay. I am never late. I am never early. I arrive in the perfect moment, the moment that brings the most life, the most transformation, the most glory. If you could see what I see, you would understand why the pause is necessary. You would not rush what I am preparing for you. You are not forgotten in this season. You are being formed. You are being strengthened. Even in what seems like stillness, I am at work. Like a seed buried in the soil, your growth is hidden for a time, but one day you will break forth and bloom. Your faith is being refined. Your trust is deepening. You are learning to hear my voice in the quiet. You are discovering that my presence is not only found in answered prayers, but in the waiting as well. Don't mistake silence for absence. I am always speaking. Sometimes my greatest messages are whispered in stillness, not shouted in noise. This season is not punishment, it is preparation. And just as surely as dawn follows the night, so will my promises unfold in your life. I know how hard it is to wait. I know how tempting it is to try to make things happen in your own strength, in your own time. But I'm asking you to trust me. Lean not on your own understanding. You don't have to figure everything out. I already have. My plans for you are not fragile. They are not easily broken. My purpose for your life cannot be thwarted by delays, detours, or even the mistakes you've made. I am the Redeemer of time. I will use everything, for your good and for my glory. So be still, my beloved. Don't run ahead of me. Don't open doors I have not called you to walk through. Don't settle for less just to escape discomfort. What I have for you is worth the wait. The story I am writing for you is more beautiful than you imagine. Trust me with the pen. I see the desires of your heart. I placed many of them there, and the ones that do not come from me, I will lovingly transform or remove them in due time. I am not cruel. I do not dangle hope in front of you only to snatch it away. Every not yet has purpose. Every wait is wrapped in my love. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are in my hands, and I do not let go of what is mine. Rest in this truth. My timing is perfect. My love is unshakable. My promises are sure. Wait on me, not with frustration, but with faith, not with despair, but with expectation. For I am doing something new. Even now it is springing up. Can you not perceive it? Stay close to me in this season. Let your roots grow deep in my word. Let your prayers rise like incense, not because I need to hear them to act, but because I love to hear your voice. Your worship in the waiting is precious to me. Your praise is powerful. Your surrender is sacred. Don't compare your timeline to someone else's. Their journey is not yours. Their purpose is not your purpose. You are not late. You are right on time in my hands. I know what I'm doing. I am not confused. I am not distant. I am deeply involved in every detail. One day soon, you will look back on this season and thank me for it. You will see how I protected you from things you didn't even know to fear. You will realize that what felt like withholding was really my kindness. You will testify of my goodness, and others will be strengthened by your story. I have not forgotten a single promise I made to you. I have not overlooked a single tear. I bottle every one. I hear every prayer, even the ones too broken to be spoken aloud. And I answer, my child, sometimes with yes, sometimes with no, sometimes with wait, but always with love. So take heart, lift your eyes, strengthen your weary knees. I am with you. I go before you, and I will never leave you. Wait on my timing. It is worth it, with everlasting love. Your Father who sees you, your Savior who holds you, your Spirit who empowers you. There are things growing inside of you right now that you cannot yet see, strength you didn't know you had, wisdom forged through tears, endurance born through faithfulness in the mundane. The waiting season is not a delay in destiny. It is part of the destiny. You are not in the way, you are on the way. And every moment of stillness is filled with my intentional presence, gently shaping you for what's to come. You keep asking for the next thing, but I'm teaching you to cherish the now. I want you to know me, not just my gift. I want you to love my presence more than the outcome. Because when your peace is rooted in me, and not in your circumstances, you will never be shaken by the winds of change. The deeper you grow in trust, the higher I can take you in purpose. And trust, my child, is what I'm after. This isn't about earning answers. It's about building relationship. You are not forgotten in the crowd. I know your name. I have numbered every hair on your head. I have watched over every step. I've seen your silent obedience, when you loved others while hurting yourself, when you gave even in your lack, when you praised even when your heart was breaking. I have not overlooked any of it. You think I'm far, but I have been standing right beside you, strengthening you when you didn't even know it. This is not a holding pattern. It is a healing place. There are wounds I am gently binding, fears I am replacing with boldness, lies that once defined you are being torn down one layer at a time. My truth is rebuilding the foundation of your life. My voice is restoring the confidence the world tried to strip from you. The delays have made you question your worth, but let me remind you, your worth is not measured by speed or success. Your worth is sealed in my blood, proven in my sacrifice, and established in eternity. You matter to me, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. This weight is not punishment, it is protection. There are things you thought you wanted, but they would have broken your heart. There are paths you desired that would have led you away from peace. So I've said no, not out of anger, but out of mercy. I'm not just building your future, I'm protecting your soul. What I withhold is just as loving as what I release. Trust the no, trust the slow, trust the pace of heaven. When the breakthrough comes, and it will, you will be ready. Not only will you walk through the door, but you will carry authority, humility, and wisdom with you. The waiting seasons are what forge those qualities. If you arrive too soon, the weight of blessing would feel like a burden. But when I say now, it will feel like peace. Child, my promises are not fragile. They don't shatter when your emotions waver. They don't fade when time stretches long. They don't disappear in the silence. They remain, just like I remain, steady, sure, unfailing. I know the weight you carry right now. I know the questions that keep you awake at night. I see how you try to smile while your heart quietly aches. You're doing better than you think, my child. And I'm so proud of you. You haven't given up. You haven't turned away. You've chosen to keep walking, even when the road was dim. And that matters to me more than you know.
You wonder if it's okay to be honest with me. And I say yes. Be honest. Bring me your frustrations. Bring me your questions. I don't need perfection from you. I desire authenticity. I want the real you, not the polished version. You don't have to dress up your prayers. I already know your heart. Come to me as you are, and I will meet you in your deepest place of need. Let me remind you of my character. I am not like man. I do not lie. I do not forget. I do not abandon. I do not make empty promises. If I said I would do it, I will. If I called you, I will equip you. If I planted it in your heart, I will bring it to life in the right season. Don't despise the slow seasons. That's where fruit grows in secret. The roots dig deep when no one is watching. You are being established, anchored, and strengthened for the weight of glory you will carry. And child, there is glory ahead. Not just for you, but through you. People will be healed through your testimony. Lives will be changed by your obedience. Generations will be blessed because you waited well. What you're carrying is bigger than you. It's kingdom work. And that's why the preparation takes time. I do not do shallow things. I am deepening your soul to hold eternal treasure. So wait on me, not anxiously, but expectantly. Let your heart rest. Let your spirit breathe. Let your soul sing again. The time is coming when I will open every door meant for you. And when I do, child, it will make sense. The why, the wait, the tears, the stretching, it will all come together in a moment of divine clarity. Until then, know this. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not less. You are mine. And I, the Lord your God, make all things beautiful in their time. There is a divine pace to everything I orchestrate. I am not rushed by human urgency, nor swayed by the pressure of the world. My timing flows from wisdom deeper than oceans and vision broader than the heavens. What you see as delay, I see as divine alignment. Every moment of waiting has a purpose, whether for your protection, your preparation, or the fulfillment of my perfect plan. You often ask, when Lord? But I ask you to trust me even when the answer is still unfolding. Do not look at unanswered prayers as signs of my silence. Look at them as spaces where my grace is gathering. In the moments when you think nothing is happening, I am assembling the pieces you cannot see. I am moving hearts, shifting circumstances, preparing people, arranging divine meetings, opening the exact doors that will lead to my promises. Do not despise small beginnings. Even the grandest trees start as fragile seeds. The work I am doing in your life is not shallow, it's rooted deep. And deep things take time. You may not feel it, but I am establishing a foundation in your soul that no storm can destroy. I am preparing you not just to receive the blessing, but to carry it well. What I give, I want to last. What I do, I want to endure. You think you're waiting on the answer, but sometimes I'm waiting on your heart. I'm waiting for your surrender, for your willingness to lay down the timeline you drew and trust the one I've written. I'm not asking you to be passive. I'm asking you to walk in peace. Waiting in my kingdom isn't idleness. It's active trust. It's choosing to believe that I am good, even when the outcome is still unknown. There are lessons in the wait that can't be taught in the breakthrough. There is intimacy with me found only in the wilderness. There are treasures hidden in the quiet season. Strength you didn't know you had, faith you didn't know could grow, joy that isn't rooted in outcomes but in me alone. I am shaping you. I am molding you. Not because you are broken, but because I am preparing you for more. Let go of your need to understand every detail. I am not limited by logic. I am not confined by calendars. I operate in eternal wisdom. What feels like a no might simply be a not yet. And what seems like a setback may be the very setup for the blessing ahead. My ways are higher. My thoughts are beyond your own. But they are always good. When the enemy whispers that you've been forgotten, silence him with my truth. I know you by name. I have numbered every hair on your head. I carved your identity into the palm of my hand. You are mine, and I don't misplace what I treasure. If I've allowed this season to stretch, it's because I see the strength in you I place there. I'm drawing it out. I'm awakening what's been dormant. I'm deepening your roots so your fruit will last. Rest, my child. Rest from striving, rest from panic, rest from performance. You don't have to earn what I give freely. My grace is not a reward for doing everything right. It's a gift for staying close. In this season of waiting, stay close to me. I will be your comfort when the answers don't come. I will be your peace when confusion knocks. I will be your strength when you feel like you can't take another step. You don't need to know what's next to keep moving forward. All you need to know is that I am with you. I go before you. I surround you. I will never let you go. I do not change based on your feelings. My love is consistent, unwavering, and unconditional. Whether you feel me or not, I am present. Whether you understand me or not, I am faithful. I am the God of Abraham, who waited years for a promised son. I am the God of Joseph, who endured betrayal, false accusation, and prison before stepping into his calling. I am the God of David, anointed as king but hidden for years in the wilderness. And I am your God. I have not changed. I still fulfill every word I speak, and I will fulfill every promise I've spoken over you. Don't let impatience rob you of the beauty of this season. Don't let discouragement blind you to my fingerprints in the ordinary. I am here. I am moving. I am speaking. The story I'm writing in your life will not end in disappointment. The pages may feel slow to turn, but the author is faithful. I never lose the plot. I never forget the ending. What I start, I complete. What I speak, I accomplish. What I promise, I deliver. You may be in a chapter that feels long, but I am the one holding the pen, and my pen does not run dry. Sometimes the things you long for most deeply are not being denied, they're being developed. I'm building them behind the scenes where your eyes cannot yet see, but your spirit can trust me. What I withhold now, I withhold in wisdom, not in wrath. I delay not to punish you, but to preserve you. I hold back not to wound, but to ready. There is a sacred weight to the blessings I'm preparing, and with it comes a sacred timing. I know you've prayed with tears in your eyes and hope hanging by a thread. I've heard every cry. I've seen every sacrifice. Not a single moment has gone unnoticed. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your labor of faith has not been in vain. There are angels dispatched on your behalf. There are doors swinging open in realms you have not yet entered. There are victories being declared before you even reach the battlefield.
I am the God of timing. My delays are not defeat. My waiting rooms are not dead ends. I have not set you aside, I've set you apart. There is a difference. You are being hidden, not forgotten. You are being protected, not rejected. Just as I hid Moses in the wilderness, just as I hid Elijah by the brook, just as I hid Jesus in the quiet years before his ministry, so too am I hiding you, not because you are unworthy, but because you are chosen. There is a preparation only found in the waiting. You're learning obedience, not out of fear, but out of love. You're learning to depend on me, not because you have no other option, but because you've discovered that I am the better option. This is the season where your roots dig deep, so your fruit can last long. You are growing in the unseen, and I delight in your growth. I know the world moves fast and tries to convince you that delay equals failure. But I do not operate by the world's definitions. In my kingdom, delay often means destiny is still being shaped. What others call slow, I call steady. What others dismiss, I develop. You are not behind, you are in rhythm with eternity. The very breath in your lungs is evidence that my plan for you continues. Lift your head, child. You are not forgotten. You are not ignored. You are cherished beyond measure. My eyes are on you. My hand is over you. My spirit is within you. And my favor surrounds you like a shield. Even now, I am aligning people to support you, platforms to carry you, and opportunities to bless you. You don't need to strive or scramble. You only need to stay close. Be faithful in the little. Be diligent in the quiet. Be joyful in the unseen. These are the places where character is formed, where resilience is born, and where intimacy with me grows strongest. When the breakthrough comes, and it will not define you. I will. Because in the waiting, you learned who you are in me. You are not just waiting for something, you are becoming someone. You are becoming rooted in faith, refined by fire, and radiant with the glory of my presence. You are being shaped into a vessel that can carry the weight of my calling without cracking. You are being tuned to hear my whispers even when the world shouts. You are being made ready not just for a moment, but for a movement. There will come a day when what I've spoken over you will be seen by all. But for now, trust the invisible. Trust the inner work. Trust the slow growth. It is sacred. It is essential. It is divine. I have never been late, and I will not start now. Every promise I've made has a time stamp in heaven. And when that moment comes, nothing and no one can stop it. Not delays, not enemies, not even your past. My word will not return void. My purposes will not fail. What I start, I finish. What I bless, I sustain. What I ordain, I protect. So when you feel tired of waiting, come to me. Let me remind you who I am. Let me refresh your weary spirit. Let me wrap you in peace that the world can't provide. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. You don't need to carry timelines, outcomes, or expectations. You only need to carry faith. I will come through. I always do. You must understand this. Your waiting is not passive. It is active with purpose. Every time you choose to trust me instead of panicking, you are waging spiritual warfare. Every time you choose to praise me when you don't yet see the answer, you are shaking the very foundations of darkness. Your waiting is not weakness, it is worship. Even when you feel like you're standing still, the heavens are moving. I am not slow, and I am not forgetful. I am intentional. I am deliberate. I know how to build something eternal out of your temporary frustrations. I know how to bring beauty from the ashes of delay. I know how to turn what looks like a closed door into a divine redirection. This is not the end of your story. You are in the middle of a miracle in motion. If you could see the angelic armies I've assigned to guard you, you would never feel unprotected. If you could see the way I'm orchestrating connections, opportunities, healing, and provision behind the curtain of your timeline, your heart would be at ease. The pressure you feel to make things happen is not from me. You don't need to manipulate your way into my blessings. You don't need to force open what I've already planned to give. When the time is right, it will come with peace, not panic. My blessings add no sorrow. What is birthed from striving must be maintained by striving, but what is born of my spirit will be sustained by grace. You can rest now. You can breathe again. You are not missing out. You are not falling behind. You are exactly where I need you to be. Even your detours have not disqualified you. They have deepened you. Your wrong turns have not destroyed my plan. They've redirected your dependence. You are not too broken to be blessed. You are not too late to be used. I am the God who restores years. I am the God who makes all things new. Child, stop rehearsing your regret. Stop calculating what you think you've lost. I am able to do more in a single moment than you could do in a lifetime of striving. One touch from me can reverse years of pain. One word from my mouth can open doors no man can shut. One encounter with my spirit can change your entire trajectory. Keep showing up. Keep seeking me. Keep saying yes, even when it's hard. The enemy wants you to quit before the blessing arrives. He wants to wear you down with doubt, to cloud your vision with discouragement. But I have already declared victory over you, and no force of darkness can stop what I've destined. Remember who I am. I am the same God who parted seas, who stopped time for Joshua, who fed multitudes with a few loaves, who raised the dead with a whisper. And I have not changed. My power has not faded. My arm is not too short. What I've done before, I can do again, in your life, in your home, in your situation. You are not alone in this wait. I am waiting with you. I am in the silence. I am in the stillness. I am in the shadows, turning over the soil of your soul, preparing you to carry what's coming. I will not disappoint you. Though the vision tarries, wait for it. It will surely come, and it will not delay. My word is your anchor. My spirit is your guide. My presence is your home. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I see how the enemy tries to whisper lies into your heart during the waiting. He tells you I've forgotten you. He tells you I've turned away. He tries to use time as a weapon against your faith. But I remind you now, every second of delay is under my authority. Not a single moment is wasted. The enemy cannot steal what I have ordained for you. He cannot block what I have already set in motion. When I say wait, it's not because I'm distant, it's because I'm preparing something greater than you imagined. My wait is not rejection, it is protection. My delay is not denial, it is design. I see things you don't. I know the fullness of what's ahead. I know what doors must remain closed so you can walk through the right one at the right time. Do not let impatience cause you to choose a counterfeit. Do not settle for what looks good when I want to give you what is God ordained. There are blessings that come with my name written on them, and until your heart is ready to receive them with wisdom, I hold them safely, for you, not from you. I am shaping your character to match the weight of your calling. I am refining your heart to carry the blessing without it becoming a burden. I am deepening your faith so that when the answer comes, it doesn't just change your life, it brings me glory. Even now, I am healing wounds you've hidden. I am untangling knots you didn't know existed. I am softening places that have grown hard from disappointment. You are not just waiting for a breakthrough, you are becoming one. Your life will testify of my goodness, not just because of what you received, but because of who you became in the waiting. So do not despise this season. Do not curse the quiet. Do not wish away the process. I am with you in every unseen moment. I collect your tears. I hold your heart. I walk beside you even when you feel like you're standing still. You are not standing still, you are being rooted. And the deeper the roots, the stronger the fruit. One day you will understand. You will see why I asked you to wait. You will thank me for the no's, the not yets, and the closed doors. You will see how I preserved you from things that would have harmed you. You will understand that while you were waiting for a miracle, I was making one inside of you. This waiting is sacred. It is not empty. It is full of transformation, full of me. And I am worth the wait. Trust my timing, beloved. I'm not just writing your story, I'm writing you into mine. And my story always ends in glory. You've looked around and seen others receiving what you've prayed for, and in the quietness of your soul, you've asked, "Why not me, Lord?" You've celebrated them outwardly, but inside there's been a quiet ache. I see that. I see the smile you wear while your heart quietly grieves. And I want you to know, what I have for you is not less than what I've given them. It's just different. It's divinely tailored. And it will come to you when it will do the most good in your life and the lives around you. Comparison is a thief of peace. It causes you to measure my faithfulness by the blessings others receive. But I am not limited in what I can give. Their miracle doesn't cancel yours. Their breakthrough doesn't delay yours. What I do for others should be proof that I am working, that I am faithful, that I am moving, because if I did it for them, I can do it for you. But I will do it in your time, not theirs. Let me heal your heart from the sting of comparison. Let me anchor your soul in the truth that I am your shepherd. I lead you personally. I guide you carefully. I do not rush you. I do not forget you. You are not lost in the crowd. You are not overlooked. You are seen. You are chosen. You are mine. The beauty of your journey is that it is unlike anyone else's. Your path is hand-carved by my wisdom. Your steps are ordered. Even detours are redeemed. I know how to turn every delay into a setup for something greater. I am not wasting your time. I am investing in your eternity. When you trust my timing, you are saying yes to peace over pressure. You are choosing faith over fear. You are surrendering control and receiving comfort. You are allowing me to take the heavy burden off your shoulders and carry it for you. So breathe, child. Breathe in my promises. Exhale your anxiety. Let me hold what you've been trying so hard to carry. Let me remind you that you don't have to have it all figured out. I already do. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I see the end from the beginning, and I am working all things together for your good. What looks like a pause to you is part of a divine rhythm. I am aligning hearts, shaping circumstances, preparing people, and setting the stage for the fullness of what's to come. When the time is right, you will not have to force it. It will flow. It will open. It will happen with ease. And you will know, this was me. This was my hand. This was my perfect timing. There are things I am protecting you from that you cannot yet see. There are places I have not allowed you to enter because they would harm your soul or steal your peace. And though you may not understand now, one day you will thank me for the closed doors, the delays, and the detours. For they were all evidence of my love. You see, I am not only concerned with what you do, I care deeply about who you are becoming. And in the waiting, I am shaping your character, strengthening your spirit, and refining your purpose. You are learning to depend on me, not on outcomes. You are discovering that I am enough, even before the answer arrives. This waiting is not a void, it is a sacred space, a place of encounter, a place of intimacy, a place where your roots grow deep and your faith is stretched wide. It is here that you learn my heart. It is here that you become anchored in hope, not just in what I will do, but in who I am. And child, let me speak this clearly. My silence is not rejection. My delay is not abandonment. I am nearer than your breath. I am surrounding you with my love even when you can't feel it. I have not turned away. I am closer than ever, watching over every detail, orchestrating every moment, weaving together a masterpiece far greater than you could imagine. You've asked me, Lord, how long? And while I don't always answer the when, I will always answer the who. I am the Lord your God. I am faithful and true. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I am walking with you through every step of this journey. You are not alone in the wait, I wait with you. In the stillness, I speak. In the quiet, I sing over you. In the silence, I hold you. My grace is not just for the destination. It is abundant in the waiting. My peace is not only for the breakthrough. It is yours right now, in this very moment. You don't have to wait for things to change to feel joy. You can receive it now as a gift from me. You've asked me, Lord, how long? And while I don't always answer the how long, I always answer you. I answer with my presence. I answer with peace. I answer with the steady unfolding of grace upon grace. You see, what you call a delay, I call a divine alignment. There are things in motion that your eyes cannot perceive. People, places, and events are being prepared. I am not just preparing the promise. I am preparing you to receive it. I am not a passive observer. I am the author of time, the keeper of seasons, and the one who holds every moment in my hands. I do not waste anything, not even your waiting. I know what must be healed before you step into the next chapter. I know the strength you will need for what's ahead. So I let you linger here, not to hurt you, but to build you. Not to discourage you, but to deepen you. Let me remind you again, delay is not denial. A pause is not a punishment. It's in these sacred pauses that your heart is refined and your spirit is sensitized to my leading. And child, if I allowed you to move forward before it was time, you would miss the fullness of what I desire to give. There is a perfect timing for every breakthrough, every blessing, every door. Wait with hope. Wait with worship. Wait knowing I am faithful. I am not blind to your tears. I am not deaf to your cries. I hold every sigh, every whisper, every weary exhale in my hands. I have written every one of your days before even one came to be. And not one moment of your life escapes my notice. Even now, my eyes are upon you, my love surrounds you, and my plans are unfolding in ways that will astonish you when you finally see. Keep trusting. Keep walking. Even if your steps feel slow, even if the path is unclear, keep moving toward me. You are not walking in circles. You are not wasting your time. You are walking through a process that is molding you into the image of my Son. And when you finally arrive at the promise, you will not just have the blessing, you will have the maturity, wisdom, and humility to carry it well. I know it's painful to wait. I know it stretches you in ways you never expected. But in that stretching, I am enlarging your capacity to receive more of me. I am teaching you to walk by faith, not by sight. I am drawing you closer, pulling you deeper, inviting you into a level of intimacy that cannot be formed in comfort or haste. Some of my greatest works are done in hidden places. And child, you are in the middle of one right now. Let go of the timelines you've created in your mind. Release the pressure to have everything figured out. My ways are higher. My thoughts are not your thoughts, but my heart is always for you. I am never late. I am always working, even in the stillness, even in the silence. I am threading grace into your every moment, and when the time is right, I will make it beautiful. You don't need to strive. You don't need to perform. You only need to rest in me. Abide in my love. Trust in my character. I will never lead you where my grace cannot keep you. And I will never give up on the work I've begun in you. I am the one who finishes what I start. I am faithful to complete it, to perfect it, to fulfill it. So, my child, when you feel like giving up, come and sit with me. When your heart grows heavy with longing, let me lift your burden. When your soul aches with unanswered prayers, let my presence be your comfort. I am not just preparing a destination. I am walking with you in every step of the journey. This is holy ground you're standing on, not because of where you are, but because of who is with you. I am here, right now, right in this moment, and I am enough. The waiting will not last forever. There will come a time when the doors will open, when the answers will come, when the promise will be fulfilled. And on that day, you will see that every tear watered the soil of your harvest. Every prayer paved the way for breakthrough. Every act of obedience, even when it didn't make sense, was building something eternal. But for now, stay close to me. Don't despise the slowness. Don't resist the refining. Let me do what only I can do. Let me finish the work I began in your heart. You are safe in my timing. You are secure in my plan. You are held in my arms. Even when you don't see it, I am making a way. Even when you don't feel it, I am pouring out grace. Even when you don't understand, I am worthy of your trust. So rest, my child. Rest in the knowing that I've got you. I've gone before you. I am behind you. I walk beside you. I dwell within you. And I will carry you until the fullness of time has come. Wait on me. With all my love, Amen.